Hey YouTube, OPV, Old Proud Veteran again. I just wanted to go over my battle rifle and the way I've got it set up, and I'm not going to get into a debate over 5.56 and 7.62 or 308. Pick what you like and like what you pick, but I went with the AR-15, of course. This is actually the double star AR-15 model Star 15. It is chambered at 5.56, has the heavy 20-inch barrel. I picked this up about a year ago before things went crazy and on prices, and actually got this for 700 bucks on sale. When I got it, already came equipped with the 6-position sliding stock, a military grade buffer, the Picatinny rail on the top of the upper receiver, the Troy mount quad Picatinny rail, and it had a red dot scope on it. Did not like the red dot, but that's what came on it for $700, which wasn't bad. I fired several hundred rounds through her. She eats everything without a problem. Steel case, it doesn't matter. So I don't have any problems with failure to feed or failure to extract. The way I have it outfitted, right now I weighed her and she weighs a little over 12 pounds, which is a little heavy, but it's usable. I have the 1-point sling that I like. I also have a sling that I can snap onto the bottom or to the top, and a 2-point sling, but that's what I got for right now. Got the fold-up rear sights. This right here I put on is the Phoenix Tactical, Ultimate Arms Tactical CQB open reflex sight, which has 4 different reticles on it, right there. And it's got a little tint to it, but you can see straight through. The sights line up perfectly. But it's got 4 reticles on it. The dot, circle with a dot, the regular crosshair, and the crosshair circle with a dot, in red and green. And actually, if I turn it just onto one, even in daylight, it's bright enough. I could never see using the number 4 setting. Even in dark, that's just way too bright. Have it mounted just before the Delta ring. People I've seen mount these sights or red dot sights way back here. That's not what they're for. I don't know where they got training, but these are fast acquisition sights. It's what they're for. CQB. It's not a scope. The further away you have it, the better picture you're going to have overall, and the easier it's going to see the reticle. When it's up close, it's harder to find the reticle, and you're limited on your field of view. Take it to the range and try it. Move it up and see what it does. You may see a difference. You could even ride it up further, but there, it's comfortable for me. Works well. Like I said, there is a straight line sight right through it without any problem. I put the Night Armament polymer covers over it, cut them and customize them to fit around my equipment that I have on there. I have UTG tactical bipod, which is very nice. You can pull it straight out, what I like about it, and it's also adjustable, different heights that you want them to go, but they have the quick release on it, snap it back. It's not in the way of the handguard in any way, down or up. Don't really need it, but I mean, it was like 30 bucks. So you just threw it on there, especially just target practice and sight it in, but you never know. You could use it in a situation. I've got a UTG tactical foregrip, which the bottom unscrews. That is not what holds it on like the military type that were issued that fall apart because of the plastic pin. This is actually secured to the Picatinny rail up here with screws, set screws. This screws off, and it's a hollow area in here for batteries, for the scope, flashlight, and I also have the hex gun wrench in there that actually fits everything I have mounted on here to take it off. So it's always in there. The flashlight is a UTG Police Tactical Law Enforcement tactical flashlight. Has the push button, but I have it on the, sorry about that, I have it on the press a switch on the foregrip, so it's not always on. You don't want them on. People always debate about flashlights, why have them, whatnot. You know, in the dark, in an environment, yes, it would give your position away, but you're not going to run around with it on. This is not Battlefield 4 or Call of Duty. Okay, we're not running and gunning. It's on there if you need light, and it's also on there if it was dark and I'm in my house and there's my bedroom door over there, and I grabbed this for defense and had it rock and roll. When I hear somebody out there, as soon as that door opens, I can hit the light. They're going to be blind, and I got acquisition on my target, and I can fire. Works very well. Most everything on here is UTG, even this sling. I think it's a good company. I don't have any problem with it. They're not overpriced. This flashlight, like I said, I've already fired several hundred rounds through this. It doesn't knock it out. It's made for the weapon, so it's a good buy. It was like 35, 40 bucks. Good deal on that. Actually have it loaded with 2 polymer off-stacked that I made 30 round magazines, and when they're placed into the weapon, even after you fire it and move it over, I have them staggered as such that the dust cover will still drop down. There's no interference. But when I pick the weapon up, I would have 60 rounds. I do not load my 30 round magazines with 30 rounds each. I put 28 in there for spring retention. These have the green tip ammo in them right now. So if I grab this and just pick it up and ready to rock and roll with it, then I've got, in theory, if they were loaded, it would be 60 rounds. So that's the unit right there. I really enjoy her. She's a good weapon. Haven't had any problems or issues. I will buy another one down the road. So I have 2, so they're compatible. Very nice weapon. I think it's well made. It's actually made right here in Winchester, Kentucky, which is only about 25 minutes from me. Very good weapon. Yes, it doesn't come into the $3,000 and $4,000 round weapons, but you know what? Fires just as good, does the same amount of damage. So if you got the money, spend it on the big ones if you want. You know, if I had $3,000, these right now I think are going for about $1,000. Instead of buying one weapon, I buy 3 of these. Parts interchangeable. Take one, take it out. The kit for this, turn it into a 22 is only 140 bucks. So I get two more of them is my goal, hopefully, down the road. One I will set up for a 22. Yes, you can buy a 22 caliber just like this, but why? Why not just spend the $140 and get a conversion kit? Then you still have the 5.56. I wouldn't buy one rated for a 223. That's just me. That's what I got there. On my web belt for it, I've got 2 magazine pouches right here that I took off my tactical UTG vest. And these each hold 2 30 round magazines. That would be 4. And on my tack vest, I've got 3 on this side, and I left 1 on this side because I have my cross-star holster right here. So on the tack vest itself, I have 2, 4, 6. I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 magazines plus the 2 in there. So plenty of ammo, ready to go, quick and simple. Like I said, I think it's a good weapon. If you got a chance to look at one of them and compare them, the quality is really good. I was highly surprised myself. But that's just a quick overview on my battle rifle. What I use and how I have it set up. No, I don't need all the fancy stuff. I don't have a laser sight on it. I'm not going to get one. I'm not going to be shooting from the hip or anything else. I've got the flashlight. I like that open scope. If you like a red dot, that's cool. If you like an ACOG, that's fine. This works great for me. My situation. The next one I get, I plan on putting a rifle scope on it and actually using that one for hunting deer and stuff. And then I'll have it for long range shots if need be. The third one would have an ACOG on it. So that's going to be my setups down the road, but that'll be a year or so. But that's my plans. That's what I've got. Comments. Anybody had any issues with them? I've had it for over a year. Like I said, no problems whatsoever. She's solid. I've taken it apart, detailed it, and put the single point clip on the back of it. makes it easier. So let me know if you got any thoughts, ideas, or suggestions. Appreciate it. Remember, if you see a veteran, give them a shout. Appreciate y'all. OPV out.